Welcome once again. Today we are going to discuss about the LabHold software which is used for the animations of the hydraulic components. So here are the hydraulics as well as pneumatics library. It is the component library. So firstly we will see hydraulic library. What are the components present in this system? So firstly we have workspace, then power unit, then we have some valves, pressure relief valves, check valves. Commonly used valves are given here. Cylinders, we have double acting cylinders with 2.5 centimeter bore, double acting cylinder with 3.8 centimeter bore. Then we have few components like motor, pressure gauge, voltmeter, flowmeter, likewise. So we will see how to construct the basic circuit with the help of LVVL. So firstly, this is our lab. Suppose this is the floor of the lab. These are the walls of the lab. Then we will take the workstation. So click on the workstation. So this is the workstation. You can do zoom in zoom out with the scroll button of the mouse, and if you want to change the camera angle, then there is one option camera over here. Click on it, then you can see this table from all sides. Okay, so currently I want the front view, so that's why I am taking the position like this. Now next thing is we require the power unit. So power unit, I just click here, power unit. So in this power unit it has, suppose in this power unit it has few components. If you want to check that components, then take the cut way of this power unit. So it is the reservoir, gear pump, then pressure relief valve, filter, motor, likewise. So this whole assembly is this. So in this power unit we have few components. So components like suction line, delivery line, then on off switch, breather, tank, motor, likewise. So firstly we will see which port is pressure port and which port is tank port. So this is the pressure port and this is the tank port. Okay. So now next thing we required is the actuator or direction control valves. So we will take the direction control valve as a lever operated direction control valve. So I have just placed it here, double acting cylinder with bore here I have placed it. Now I want to see it from different angles, so I just take the camera view and zoom on it. So now here you can see various ports. So various ports are, this is the end cap, then connect rod, piston. This is the rod end port, this is the cap end port. Now change the camera angle so that we can do the connections. For the connections, you should know which port is tank port, which port is pump port, which port is actuator port. So let us check. This is A port, this is B port. So we will connect over here. So just click on it. It will be showing the hoses over here, actual hoses. Now we will check which is pump port and which is the tank port from the pump unit. So this is pump power unit and this is pressure port. Now we will check which port is pressure port. Yes, it is pressure port and obviously it will be a tank port. Now this is our whole setup. This is our actual whole setup we have taken. Now we will see how to operate this. So first thing we have to switch on the power unit. So make sure switch on the power unit. I will just zoom it so that you can see the on off switch. Yes, So now I will on it. So it is blinked on off. So currently it is on. So move it to the center. See, if I operate the hand lever, automatically it will change the actuation from extension to retraction or retraction to extension. Now it is 4 by 3, that's why it is in the center position. Now I will just rotate it. It is showing me extension. Now it is showing me retraction, extension and retraction. So this is the simple circuit which we can construct with the help of lap bolt. Now we will replace this actuator by the motor. So we will take bidirectional motor. We will take bidirectional motor. So this is our bidirectional motor. Just do the connections first. And second, just change the camera angle from this port to this port. Now we will check how this bidirectional motor is operating. So for first position, it is the clockwise position. You can see it is the clockwise position. Now I change the lever, it is the anti-clockwise position. This is the simple bidirectional motor, and you can change the clockwise anti-clockwise direction. Now in this case you can place various components like flow control valve, pressure control valve, pressure compensator, flow control valve, without compensation. So many components you can add. You can do the sequence valve, sequencing operation, as well as meter in meter out operations. So meter in meter out operations and sequence operations. For that purpose we required sequence valve. So sequence valve is looking like this. Then meter in meter out, for meter in meter out you will need this type of valve, which is flow control valve with check valve. So we will see meter in meter out and sequence circuit in next video. Thank you.